Paddy Pimblett has moved to 10-0 in the UFC after a dominant win over Michael Chandler in the main event of UFC 314 in Miami on Saturday night. Paddy Pimblett has made a significant impact on the international stage following a career-defining triumph over Michael Chandler at UFC 314. Since his induction into the UFC in 2021, the baddie has faced numerous hurdles. He's frequently mentioned that the goalposts move after each victory, but he has now firmly positioned himself as a formidable contender in the intensely competitive 155lb division, after securing consecutive Performance of the Night bonuses for his initial 3 UFC victories against Luigi Vendramini, Rodrigo Vargas, and Jordan Levitt. It was time for the Liverpudlian to graduate from regular fight night events to top-tier pay-per-view cards. However, his 2022 victory over Jared Gordon sparked widespread disapproval, with many suggesting that the American had done enough to win on points. Despite the criticism, the baddie shrugged off the negativity and delivered a dominant performance in his subsequent fight against seasoned professional Tony Ferguson before submitting King Green on home soil last year. Yet critics argued his last 2 victories were against fighters past their peak. In Chandler, the former Bellator champion posed a significant threat to Pimblett's impeccable UFC record, but in typical Pimblett fashion, the rising star shone brightest under the spotlight. The Liverpudlian quickly took control of the cage, delivering a series of low kicks before switching up inside. Despite his aggressive start, Chandler managed to ground the fight with a well-timed body lock, although he failed to land any significant blows. Surprisingly, it was the energetic Scouser who managed to throw some elbows from his back. Pimblett's submission attempt didn't succeed, but it was clear that he was keen to put on a show in the Magic City. Chandler landed a clean cross followed by a left hook, but the baddie took it well, arguably winning the first round. As he rose, for the second round it was evident that Iron had given his all and was beginning to fatigue. Pimblett seemed to thrive off this energy as he came out swinging as soon as the second bell rang. The 30-year-old Scouse fighter quickly returned to his leg kicks, but the fight was briefly paused due to a brutal low blow from Chandler. Not a good look after much debate about his dirty tactics before the fight. Despite the discomfort, Pimblett shrugged it off and jumped back into the action, landing a few neat uppercuts. Many had Pimblett pegged as the one likely to take the fight to the ground, yet it was Chandler who managed to swiftly take his rival down several times. Nonetheless, Liverpool's own fought back valiantly, attempting a crafty arm triangle, moving into mount and delivering some heavy blows.